Welcome everyone to Disney Talk Tuesday. My name is Daniela, and I'm so glad to have quite a few of you already in the chat ready to join me tonight. I'm super excited to tell you what we'll be doing. Let me go ahead and see who is in the chat, and then I have a couple announcements to get through, and then we'll start with what the topic is tonight, which I'm pretty excited about because I kind of just came up with it right before the stream. So we'll see how it goes. Welcome in, Mike Wheeler. Good to see you here. Mike Wheeler is in the house, and he mentioned Pam's fam son, Wyatt, who drew a painting for me, or a drawing, I should say, and posted on Instagram. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. This little 9-year-old, I want to say, little 9-year-old artist. You can correct me if I'm wrong there, Pam. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Where is it? So I can share it with you guys. Okay, can you see it? Look at that. I think that is so awesome. So he created this little Mickey Mouse and Pluto, just so darn cute. I just want to say huge shout out to Wyatt. Thank you so much for drawing that for us. It's super cute. I loved it. So very cool. All right, just a little quick shout out to Wyatt. Thank you for doing that. Okay, cool. So that's fun. That's always fun. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say is a huge thank you to Dean from the Live Place. Now, if you have not followed Dean, you're going to want to. Dean from Dreamers Empire, I believe, is going live next week with an absolute new, very cool newscast show. So tune in. He'll be going live from the Live Place. And if you're not familiar, the Live Place has all sorts of family-friendly live streams going on throughout the week at different times. So check the liveplace.com out. Awesome, awesome content there. Also, huge shout out to Perfectly Cat, who is our Jeopardy Prize sponsor of the month. She is amazing. She is so fun. She has so much character, so much life in her, and so much Disney love. So go check out Perfectly Cat's channel. You will not regret it. And Jeopardy is coming up this Sunday. So if you've missed out on our trivia nights, come to our Jeopardy night. You can still participate in the live chat for your chance to win an epic prize. All right, that is it in way of announcements. Let me go ahead and finish saying hi to a few people. I think I just said hi to Mike. Welcome in, Amy from AJC Magic TV. Russ Stapleton is here, and he is ready for all my rules. Kate Atwood, good to see you here live. Very cool. Awesome. So we have a good crowd. Pam's fam is here. What's going on, Pam's fam? Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. If I missed you, I will definitely catch you throughout the night. Welcome in, Jack Sandy Claus Logan. Thanks for being here. And welcome in, R. Johns. Good to see you here. Karen Cook is in the house, and Mouse Talk has made it. I'm so glad you're here, Mouse Talk. Make sure you stay. Walt from Mouse Talk is here, and I'm sure Melissa is listening in as well. Yes, he is 9, and he is going to love this. He stayed with a friend tonight, but we'll show him tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Okay, great. He is 9. Very cool. Well, I'm a fan of Wyatt's drawings. Those are pretty cool. Okay, cool. So let me explain to you guys what's going on tonight, and then I'll say hi to anyone else that drops in for the moment. So this is the, I forget what I named it. Let me pull up the chat on my phone so I can see people better. This is going to be the Halloween party tag. That's what I'm going to call it. So in my Halloween party tag, what we're going to do is we're going to simulate a Halloween party. And I have 10 questions, and we're going to choose different Disney characters to be the answer to each of my questions. So it can be any Disney character. So it's not just a Disney villain. So imagine any old Halloween party that you go to, and you can choose any character that you want. We'll go through a series of 10 questions, and then you will involve yourself in the chat and let me know who you think would be best for these, the answer to these questions. So I have an idea of a couple of them, but I don't have answers for all of them yet. So I'm really hoping that y'all engage with me with your thoughts here. So here is my first question to you. Ursula to all questions, says Pam's fam. That's awesome. So my first question, actually here, let me go through all 10 questions, and then you guys can be thinking about it. And then as we get to it, you can tell me what you think. So here are the 10 questions. Number 1, who would win the caramel apple eating competition? Number 2, who baked the best pie competition? Number 3, who wore the scariest costume and what did they wear? Number 4, who danced to Thriller the best? So a lot of these are like competitions for a Halloween party. Number 5, who ate the most pumpkin pies? Number 6, who would you want to watch a scary Halloween movie with? Number 7, who is giving the best haunted stories? Number 8, who is the best pumpkin carver? And what did they carve? Number 9, who won the apple bobbing competition? And the last question will be, basically after this party, whose house are we going to experience the best haunted house in the Disney universe? So your answers can be anywhere from any Disney characters, from classic movies, Pixar movies, just plain old modern Disney movies, live action movies. I mean, it can be any answer. So it's up for grabs. Welcome in, Melissa. Good to see you here. So let's get started. Our first question is, who would win the caramel apple eating competition? So who would win the caramel apple eating competition? I'm curious to hear your thoughts there. Pam's fam says Snow White. I actually really like that answer. I think that's a good one because Snow White does eat the apple that the evil queen gives her. The answer was evil queen to that one. That's a good one. I like evil queen. I actually really like Snow White. I think that will be my answer. That's a good one. And then what else do we have? Gaston. Oh, good one. I like that a lot. Welcome in, Donna. You are just jumping right into our Halloween party. We are answering our first question at this party. Who would win the caramel apple eating competition? Chip and Dale, Russ. Yes, I love that answer. That's awesome. So for me, I'm going to say Snow White will win the caramel apple eating competition because she has some experience in eating apples. So Snow White is my answer here. Number 2, who baked the best pie competition? Doesn't have to be any sort of particular pie, but who baked the best pie competition? And at the end of this, I will tag someone. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and tag Mouse Talk in this, so y'all get ready to answer these questions eventually. But I will tag one more person at the end as well. Welcome in, Stacy Rogers, and welcome to the Halloween party. So right now we are answering who baked the best pie competition, and I'm curious who your answers will be to that. Welcome in, Donna Jaworski. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining in. Melissa has my answer. I put down Princess Tiana. I think out of all the Disney characters, she's probably the most skilled in the kitchen. I mean, she's going to have her own restaurant and, make her dream happen. So if anyone's, I'm going to want to taste Princess Tiana's pie. So whatever type of pumpkin pie, apple pie, whatever pie she wants to make, I want her pie. So we have a few other answers. I believe Cinderella, that's a legit one. Pumbaa, I think that was for the caramel apple eating competition. That's a good one. I like Pumbaa. But yes, Tiana is definitely one that I wanted to try her pie. She would definitely win the best pie. Okay, number 3. Who wore the scariest costume? And if your creativity is there, what did they wear? So at this Halloween party that we are at, who came in and wore the scariest costume? Or just won like the competition for best costume? Let's see. I actually don't have anyone for this, but off the top of my head, ooh, Pam's fam, I like that. So Pam's fam says Dr. Facilier, and he's wearing Dracula. That is really good. I like that a lot. The evil queen, even if it would be the last pie you steal. Chernabog, who wore Steve's ballerina costume. Oh, that's funny. Dr. Facilier and would be skeletons. What about Coco, y'all? What about Miguel? I don't know. Miguel would wear, I don't know, some sort of skeleton costume. I mean, Boo from Monsters Inc. I mean, she does pretty good in costume wearing, and she's super cute. Mouse Talk for the win. That's awesome. I like Pam's fam answers here though. Dr. Facilier wearing Dracula. That's pretty cool. I like that. I say Dory and she could be a whale. That's awesome, Mike. I love that. Scariest costume, Scar in a Mickey Mouse costume. Or Hercules in a Scar costume. See, Tinkerbell came dressed as Maui. That's funny. I like that. The Beast as Wolfman. That's awesome. Very cool. I like all your guys' thoughts here. Let's see. Gosh, I don't know. Who are the scariest costume? I like all your guys' thoughts here. Out of the ones that you've mentioned, I think I like Dr. Facilier with Dracula the most. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay. Although he is my answer to the next question. So the next question is, who out of all your guests danced the best to Thriller? Who danced the best to Thriller? And I actually put Dr. Facilier for this one. I think he would be the best at dancing to Thriller out of all the characters. So that's my answer. Curious to hear what you guys think. Who would dance the best at Thriller? Goofy. Yes, Pam Spam. I like that answer. Goofy is a good one. Stacy Rogers coming in with Genie. Yes. Genie is a really good one. Stacy, how about A Million Little Things? Yo, let's catch up. It's been so good. Okay, Donna says Ursula. I don't know, Donna, with all her like squid-like movements, like would she be able to do the Thriller thing? I don't know about that. Donald Duck. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Bert from Mary Poppins. I like that, Karen. Bert from Mary Poppins for sure. He would be good at that. DM 2 weeks behind on A Million Little Things. Oh no! Thank goodness I didn't say anything that would give anything away. So my lips are sealed. Genie, yes. Genie would be interesting to see dance to that. He might win. He might beat Dr. Facilier, although I think he would have some moves there. Can you think of anyone else that would have some legit moves for Thriller? I like that. Darth Vader, just because I know he did it for Star Wars Weekend one year. Darth Vader. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Jafar. Oh, Jafar would be so creepy. He would be a creepy Thriller dancer, just like Dr. Facilier. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm going to stick to my answer on that one. The next question is, ooh, Hades. I like that. I thought we weren't talking Star Wars, Mike Wheeler. That's funny. Who ate the most pumpkin pies? So who was the pumpkin pie winner? The contest winner for eating the most pumpkin pies. Which Disney character do you think would have won? When I wrote up this question, I immediately thought of Miko from Pocahontas. I think Miko would have hands down beat anyone in that competition. So my answer is Miko from Pocahontas. I think he would have been legit. Oh, Karen Cook coming in with Pumbaa. Pumbaa's a good answer too. I like Pumbaa. That's a really good one. I could definitely see Pumbaa and Miko going at it there. Oh, Stitch. That's a great one, Donna. I didn't even think about Stitch. Oh, it's Donna and Russ coming in with Stitch. That's really good. Let's see. Zero. He just keeps eating and eating and eating. No one knew where he was putting it. That's awesome, Stacy. I like that a lot. That's great. Hey. Hey Hey, oh my gosh, Hey Hey is so ridiculous. Can he even eat? Like, he's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, I really like your guys' answer there. Must stick with Miko here, but lots of great answers for this one and great reasoning. Yoda, he has made Jedi skills. He has mad Jedi skills. Yes. He eats rocks, right, Russ? Like, can he really count here? Like, he just eats rocks. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so next, the next question, and we're about halfway through our time together. So our next question is, who would you want to watch a scary Halloween movie with? With who? With who would you watch a scary Halloween movie? I think that's how you would better word my question. Um, Pam spam. I just said first thing I thought of. That's awesome. You would want to watch it with Ursula. Interesting. Welcome in, Michael Riley. Good to see you here. Flynn Rider. Yeah, that would be fun. It would be fun to watch it with Flynn Rider. I actually have him for my next answer. And then I got no one for the rest. I would watch it with Donna. Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane. I don't think I'm familiar with that character. I feel like I have to Google it now. Ichabod. It sounds so familiar. You're going to see it as a trivia question now. Where's she from? Oh, all right. Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. That's crazy. Maleficent, because she would scare away any baddies. Yes, that's so true. Very, very true. Who doesn't want to cuddle with Flynn? Okay. Legit point. I put Baymax. Out of all the Disney characters, I would want to watch Baymax because I would love to cuddle with Baymax. He's so like nice and fluffy, and when I get scared, I feel like he'll protect me. You know, I like Baymax for this one. Bing Bong, Russ, I love that. Bing Bong would be so awesome to watch a Halloween movie with. Piglet, Mike Whaler. Yeah, Piglet. I don't know if I want to watch a Piglet. Like he would make me more nervous. Like he would be so freaked out. Did you see my answer? Yoda, because he could use his Jedi mind tricks to make me forget I was scared. That's awesome, Stacy. I love that. That's awesome. I'd be protecting Ichabod Crane. Yeah, along with Piglet. Piglet would be like, oh, the deer. Oh gosh, that's awesome. Okay, the next question is, who? Hold on. Bing Bong would also bring his own snacks. Oh, very true, very true. I like that. Okay, the next question is, who is giving the best haunted stories? Who is giving the best haunted stories? Welcome in, Amy from AJC Magic TV. Although I think you've been in here, but I'll say hi to you again. So who is giving the best haunted stories of any of the Disney characters that you can think of? Personally, for me, although we've already mentioned his name, I think Flynn Rider would be a great storyteller. I think he would do such a good job. So I chose Flynn Rider for this one. Mike Wheeler going hands down Belle. That's nice. I like that. Belle would be a good storyteller. Hades, says Karen Cook. Oogie Boogie, Stacey Rogers. I like that. Yeah, Oogie Boogie would be scary to hear a story from. Welcome back, Amy. Good to see you. Grumpy, spam. If you could have enough patience to tell a whole story. Maleficent. Oh, yeah, Donna. That's a good choice. I like that a lot. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King himself. True. I like that, Russ. The Sanderson sisters, says Kay. That's awesome. I like that a lot. I think they would be really good storytellers. Snow White, yes. That's what I was going to say, says Donna to the Sanderson sisters. Yes, definitely. That is a great choice. Okay, so the next question is going to be, who is the best pumpkin carver? And what did they carve? So out of all of the characters that you can think of, who would be the best pumpkin carver? And then what would they carve? I actually don't have an answer for this one. I haven't even thought about it. Oh, Russ, that's funny. The narrator from Beauty and the Beast. That's so true, Russ. Good point. The narrator. Let's see. Maybe okay, so who's someone that uses knives a lot in like one of the Disney movies? That's what I'm trying to think of. Like I would think Gaston because he's a hunter. Maybe might be good at pumpkin carving. Robin Hood is in the forest, but he's good at arrows, like Brave. I don't know. Stacy Rogers, we are on who is the best pumpkin carver and what did they carve? The Headless Horseman, says Pam's fam, and he carved his head. Nice. Good one. That's legit. Remy and a wheel of Swiss cheese. I love that, Donna. That's awesome. I love that so much. Sleeping Beauty's prince. He's good with the sword. Oh, good one. Sleeping Beauty's prince. He's good with the sword. Oh, it could be the guy from like the Sword of the Stone, King Arthur. Robin Hood, right? Rapunzel, because she's a great artist. Nice thinking, Russ. I like that a lot. The huntsman from Snow White, he carved the deer. That's good. Donna going with Captain Hook. He has a built-in carver. That's right. I like that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, these are really good options. I don't know who my favorite would be here. I like the fact that Rapunzel's an artist, and I think she would be good at pumpkin carving, but Captain Hook does have the natural hook there, so he might be better at it. Jack Skellington, he is the Pumpkin King, which is also what he'd carve. Obviously, says Stacy. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna go with Captain Hook here. I like that. But he would have Smee do it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he would have Smee do it, and it would be like a portrait of himself. That's awesome. Okay, final 2 questions, and then we will be done for the evening. I know it was a quick one, but I still wanted to come on here and do something fun because I didn't really know what I was going to do tonight. Okay, number 9. Who won the apple bobbing competition? Who won the apple bobbing competition? This is a hard one. I don't know. Captain Hook would carve TikTok. Yes, Stacy. I think that's awesome. I love it. Ursula would win the apple bobbing competition. The Queen of Hearts. I like that. Mulan. Yes, Mulan is good with the sword too. She might be good at pumpkin carving. Didn't even think about Mulan there. The Queen of Hearts. Oh, man. The beast with those teeth, he would win. You know who else I was thinking? Maleficent in dragon form. Like, she would totally win. I think she would beat everyone. Pumbaa or Gaston, they have big mouths. Very true. Very true. Pumbaa could definitely take them on. I guess Stitch would be here too. Although I don't know. It might be a mess if Stitch does it. Like he might accidentally eat all the apples. Or Miko, like he wouldn't be able to win this one. Well, the Queen of Hearts has a big mouth, so yeah. I like the Queen of Hearts for this one. I'm gonna go with the Queen of Hearts for this one. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Okay. And then the final question of the evening. Let me read Mike Wheeler's comment real quick. I would say Pumbaa, but that's just so wrong. A pig with an apple in his mouth. So wrong and so right at the same time, Mike. The whale from Dory, because he could get all the apples in one mouthful, plus he can breathe underwater. All true, Stacy. Very true. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, I think that is it for that question. And then the final question is, we are done with our Halloween party. We did all the activities. We are headed to someone's house now to get so scared because they have the best, spookiest, and scariest haunted house. Which character's house are we going over to? That's my question. Yes, Pam's fam. I'm right there with you. So I wrote down Maleficent for this one. I would think out of everyone, she would have the scariest and spookiest house. Hades is a good option. I like Hades as an option as well. That's good. Ursula? Yeah, Ursula would be an interesting haunted house. Like, would we go underwater to go to her haunted house? That'd be the evil queen from Snow White. Yeah, the evil queen from Snow White. That's definitely a good one too. Chernabog, I'm sure would be a good one as well. The villain in Fantasia. Cruella de Vil, Stacy, that would be a horror house. Like, she would have like Dalmatian skin everywhere in her haunted house. It's terrible. He lives in the underworld. Very true. So you can't really beat Hades. That's a great point. I like Hades. That's a good one. Oh, that's funny. I'm probably gonna stick with Maleficent here, but I really like Hades. That's a nice option. Very cool, you guys. Well, and we have Oogie Boogie. Yeah, I can imagine a house full of bugs everywhere. All great answers, you guys. This is awesome. I have 21 Constance Hatchaway, and the other would be Dr. Facilier. Dr. Facilier, that's a good option too. That would be scary. I don't know. Between Hades, Dr. Facilier, and Maleficent, those are probably like my top 3 haunted houses that I would probably want to stay away from. Welcome in, Tiffany Rose. We are wrapping up. I was say catching up. No, we're wrapping up here on our last question of 10. And we are done with our Halloween party, and we're headed over to a Disney character's house that has the spookiest haunted house. Whose house are we going to? So far we've said quite a few options here. Oogie Boogie's house, Cruella de Vil, the Evil Queen, Ursula, Hades, Maleficent. I'm going to go with Maleficent, although Hades is a strong second because going to the underworld is a little scary. And a strong third is Dr. Facilier because all the spirit stuff and ghosts, like, that's scary too. The Sanderson Sisters Museum. Yeah, definitely. Definitely could see that. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all just indulging me in my random idea tonight. So, Mouse Talk, if you're up for the challenge, I would love to have you guys do this tag. I think it would be a lot of fun. And then if anyone in the chat is willing to do it, I think it would be a lot of fun if y'all wanted to join in. I'm going to also tag Megan from Mickey's Magic. She's not here right now, but I will let her know that she is tagged. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Next week, we'll be doing a movie comparison review of The Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. So be prepared. Make sure you watch both of those movies. If you haven't seen them in a while, I'm going to refresh myself. And so we can talk about our 5 categories as usual to prep us for Disney Plus finally coming out in November. So we'll be going back to movie comparison reviews very soon. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, go check out Perfectly Cat. She's awesome and our Jeopardy prize sponsor of the month. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And remember, life is a prize. Live every minute. Have a great night, you guys.